Picture this, you're relying on a crumpled paper map, the wind whipping it from your hand. Finding your way is an adventure, a gamble. Our world is hyper-connected, yet so reliant on a single app. And let's find the answer to the question, what if? Without Google Maps, navigating the world would necessitate a return to older methods. Physical maps would experience a renaissance, with specialized publishers flourishing alongside a surge in atlas and road guide sales. High-end GPS devices would likely become the norm, replacing the ubiquitous smartphone app, transforming navigation from a free commodity into a luxury. Furthermore, alternative, potentially less accurate navigation systems would emerge, perhaps relying on community-driven solutions like online forums dedicated to sharing routes and local knowledge. This would foster a reliance on shared experiences and collective expertise, creating a different form of navigational community. Without Google Maps, the travel industry would undergo a dramatic transformation. Travel agents would experience a resurgence, their expertise in planning itineraries and booking accommodations becoming invaluable. Printed brochures and travel guides would make a comeback, replacing the ease of online booking platforms. Specialized road trip planning businesses would flourish, offering meticulously crafted itineraries complete with detailed route information and curated experiences, catering to a market-craving personalized, hands-on travel planning. This shift would not only revitalize traditional travel services, but also potentially benefit smaller, local businesses, often overlooked in our current GPS-driven world, as travelers rely more on local expertise and recommendations. Without Google Maps, urban planning would drastically change. Cities might prioritize clearer signage and intuitive street layouts, relying less on grid systems and more on easily identifiable landmarks. Public transport would likely receive a significant boost in investment, becoming a more central part of urban mobility. This shift could inadvertently benefit local businesses, as people would be more likely to patronize shops and services within walking distance or along their chosen routes, rather than relying on GPS to reach distant stores. The absence of effortless navigation might lead to less efficient city designs, but it would also foster a stronger sense of place and community, encouraging exploration of local areas and a deeper connection to one's surroundings. A world without Google Maps would profoundly alter social dynamics. Increased reliance on asking for directions would foster more frequent interactions between strangers, potentially strengthening community bonds and rebuilding a sense of neighborliness. While this increased interaction could lead to a more connected society, it might also expose individuals to potential risks. Conversely, slower travel speeds and heightened awareness of surroundings necessitated by the absence of instant navigation could paradoxically decrease road rage incidents and accidents. However, the flip side is the very real possibility of more people getting genuinely lost, creating new challenges and anxieties. The economic impact would be significant, with Google's substantial revenue stream disappearing and other sectors, such as traditional map-making and travel agencies, experiencing a revival. This shift might create new job opportunities in these hands-on service sectors, potentially offsetting job losses elsewhere. The overall effect on the economy would be complex and depend on many factors. Without Google Maps, technological development would follow a dramatically different path. Location-based services might rely on more sophisticated, potentially less accessible GPS systems primarily focused on large-scale applications like shipping or aviation. Augmented reality, heavily reliant on precise location data, would likely lag significantly. Imagine a world where personal navigation technology isn't miniaturized for individual use, but rather forms the backbone of complex, centralized systems. The absence of readily available consumer-level GPS could hinder the development of other location-dependent technologies, forcing innovation in alternative areas. Instead of readily available street-level navigation, we might see a focus on broader-scale positioning technologies, impacting everything from urban planning to personal safety. Google Maps' absence would drastically reshape society, impacting travel, urban planning, and social interaction. In your opinion, what if Google Maps never existed? Share your thoughts in the comments.